You will only find ethics in the libertarians. You will never find it in a particular flavor of coercion. You only find it in people who reject coercion. People who reject government involvement in our lives. People who reject the government as an institution of coercion that was constructed with a feasibly legitimate purpose, but which has never served that purpose at all, which never tries to serve that purpose, which hardly even pretends to serve that purpose anymore. Aggression must stop. Bob Etheridge must stop. And we can stop Bob Etheridge. I have his contact info right here. He has a Washington office in Washington, D.C. 1533 Longworth House, Office Building, Washington, D.C. 20515. His phone number is 202-225-4531. He has an office in Raleigh in the 2nd District. It's 3.5 miles from my house. Yes, he's going to be hearing from me. His Raleigh office, 333 Fayetteville Street, Suite 505, Raleigh, North Carolina, 27601. His phone number is 919-829-9122, or call the toll-free number 1-888-262-6202. This is how you can contact Bob Etheridge. And I want you to contact Bob Etheridge. And there's something very particular that I want you to say to him. I want you to make him feel exceedingly uncomfortable. But I don't want you to threaten him. I don't want you to use violence. I want you to make him shake for the instability of his ethical perspectives. Because make no mistake, although this man is corrupt and violent to the core, he is not without certain societal norms that have been impressed into him. So he does have a pseudo-conscience. He does have concerns about the things he's done. He has no fundamental self-oriented opposition. He does not actually oppose violence for being violence, but he is concerned about public relations. He is concerned about what people think of him. He's concerned about how the things he does lines up with the values that he claims to hold. You see, as we have clearly been shown today, the government can make people fear for their lives. But the people can make the government fear for its ideas. You and me and our friends, we can hurt Bob Etheridge in a way that he has never hurt anybody. The worst thing Bob Etheridge can do to someone is kill them. Because Bob Etheridge doesn't know any power greater than violence. Bob Etheridge doesn't know the power that we have, the power of reason, the power of truth, and the power of justice. Bob Etheridge doesn't know of these things, so all he can do is assault your physical body. But we can assault Bob Etheridge's mind. We can do something to him that is much worse than killing him. We can make him hate himself. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to confront Bob Etheridge for what he is, a violent and horrible individual. A waste of a life, much, much worse than death. I want you to talk to Bob Etheridge, if you can. You probably can't get through a lot of the red tape. That's all right. Don't waste your time with the secretaries and all that nonsense. I'll get back to you with email contact info if I find anything out. Please do call his office and try. See if the secretary will let you get through. But she probably won't. We're going to find a way to get through. And we're going to confront Bob Etheridge, and we're going to talk to him about violence itself. We're not going to be all uppity and say, "Oh, why did you do that thing to those students?" We're going to say, "Bob Etheridge, what does a right mean to you? What does peace mean to you? And what do you think justifies assaulting people who've never assaulted you, either directly with your own hand or through the offices of the government? What is your claim to legitimacy as a ruler? Why do you think you have the authority to tell me what to do under penalty of imprisonment or assault or death?" Where did you get that notion, Bob Etheridge? And now that you have assaulted these students, are you reconsidering? Are you reconsidering your attempts to increase government regulation, taxation, barriers to entry, control of daily lives, warfare? Are you reconsidering these things in the context of the fact that violence makes you feel sick inside? Who are you, Bob Etheridge? And what are you doing with your life? I'm 17 years old, but I know I've accomplished a lot more than Bob Etheridge has, because I've never hurt anybody. But Bob Etheridge has hurt hundreds of millions of people. Please confront him any way that you can. I have given you his contact information. I will give you more of it on the website. I will show you the interview with Frank Dietrich, the man who could have been the representative to the 4th District, the man who would have opposed all coercive bills. I will show you how to lead the way to show Bob Etheridge what a terrible person he is. Please, keep nonviolence at the center of your heart. Keep freedom as the ultimate political goal. Do not ever raise a hand to someone for disagreeing with you, but absolutely do raise your voice. Thank you.